Probably everything bad starts off with this cupcake. I've already forgotten the purple-haired girl's name. I mean, not name, but voice. God dang it! Okay. Can I give her a gremlin voice? Be like, what are you looking at? I could totally do that. But I feel like whoever likes this person wouldn't appreciate that voice. What if I would make that gremlin voice a little bit more feminine, like, what are you looking at? No, don't hurt me, please. I'm just gonna read normally now. If you want to say something, say, yeah, you're annoying. Sorry. Natsuki. I really don't like you. I don't like you, Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I mean, we already learned that her name is Natsuki, and you're already pointing it out to me. Got it. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I'm telling you, she's probably like the closet pervert or something. She's gonna be like in my room one night and gonna cut off a lock of my hair. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again, Theredmagekro. Monica smiles sweetly. How do I already know her? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Okay, well, ask and you shall receive. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She is very pretty. Basically, completely out of my league. Well, with an attitude like that, possibly. Did you even think about trying? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Theredmagekro. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a bit too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? See, she's the person who would make the tea, too! Oh my goodness, it's like that one anime where like, there's this girl who can talk to cats and she kind of has like cat ears. There's the smart rich girl. There's the gremlin who's basically the president, but that's not gonna be Monica. Monica is probably like the cat lady. Yuri is the smart rich lady. Or no, would she be... Oh god, wait, which one would be Sayori? You know what? Completely off topic. You came here to see me play this. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready to die! Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Cute! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Okay, that is kind of cute. Okay, first of all, you gotta stop saying the same thing that I say, like, prior to your text box, okay, Sayori? Thank you. But yes, it is so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking that. Why am I giving her a voice? No! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first. Then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. You know, at least I don't have to worry about commentary when I do this. Because there's always going to be something for me to say. And that's kind of nice, actually. Natsuki is quiet. Let me just make sure. Yep, okay, everything is fine. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. God dang it, she's already looking for my affection. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. And you know what? This is probably where all the bad things start. Probably everything bad starts off with this cupcake. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yes, it's every tsundere in the goddamn world! Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I have never relatively liked hot tea. I normally drink the Arizona ones, and those aren't exactly good for you. But I drink them anyways, just because they're good, and it's only ever once in a while. So it's okay, so long as it's every once in a while. Hehehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Why would I be intimidated? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. God dang it, and all the girls want me just as much as I want, like, all the girls in this crew. I mean, I don't personally, but I as in the character. I still don't think anything has changed in my folder thing, so that's... Monica raises an eyebrows and then smiles at me. Let's save again! So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. I would be too! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I mean, technically, isn't reading manga technically literature? I don't exactly know what a literature club would do, per se. But... I'm just gonna assume that it's reading books. Books of literature, which... Manga? Well, I mean, mainly it's a picture book. Can you consider manga literature? I don't know. As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, and don't be afraid to leave comments explaining to me how my ignorance is bliss. You know, if I'm saying something and I'm asking questions, feel free to leave the answer down in the goddamn comments. I read everything. I mean, sure, there's like only like 2 people as of right now, but I'm not afraid to read comments. Like, even if I had like 1 million people, I'd read most, probably like, I'd read as many comments as I possibly could. But, yeah. Just go ahead and leave them. Leave them down there. It's good. It's good for everyone. Debate. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? See? See, he gets it. She gets it. Everybody gets it. Debate. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity, and how to prepare for events. Oh, publicity. I am not familiar with that word, but I know what it means. It's not like a word that would normally come up in everyday. You know what I mean. Don't judge me. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Okay. Yuri also nods in agreement. Sweet! Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be really hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Now, why would you say it like that? Why would you say that? I mean, why can't it be a simple yes? Why couldn't it be a simple no? What do you mean you could put it that way? I'm picking straws here, people, because I'm still afraid of the beginning text. Not many people are very interested in putting all of the effort into start something brand new. I read that completely and utterly wrong, but who cares? I do, actually. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. There we go. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everybody? Isn't that true? Come on! Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Okay, so we finally have a picture of all four girls in one setting. I didn't even think that this was possible. I only thought that it was going to be, like, at the max 3 per person. So this is actually pretty cool. So, we got the pretty one, the annoying one, the shy, probably perverted one, and the tsundere annoying one as well. Wait. Tsundere. Shy. Childhood friend. Somebody that the main character actually likes. Yes, we have all the tropes. Or cliches, as they probably call it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Crow, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? You know, I'm probably gonna get the answer to my question answered right here. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but keeps quiet. She's probably a manga enthusiast too. Dang it! Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. A fantasy enthusiast, I can dig it. The The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri glows on! I mean, technically, that could still relatively, be relatively good. It just means that she's glowing while explaining something that she relatively likes, but for the context, we'll just reiterate that. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Which mine is kind of okay, but I mess up every so often. Don't hate me, guys, I'm sorry. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Psychological elements, like what's probably about to happen to me. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? This is what we like to call foreshadowing, my dudes. Now, here's the thing. I'm always analytical, and I've been around the block. I've never relatively did a visual novel, but I can tell when something's relatively being set up. This entire thing is a setup. The last two text boxes are a setup. I mean, say last two, but the last one and this one. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. You're just the foreshadower, aren't you? I read a horror book once. I always hated it! I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. It's okay, take your time. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.